What's going on, everyone? A few days ago, the new Warzone map Caldera was dropped, and I'm here to give you my opinion on it. Overall, I am a fan of it. I'm happy to have something else in the rotation for Warzone. I do want Verdansk to be in the rotation too. I don't know why Verdansk has to be gone for Caldera to exist, but overall, I am having fun with it. I've been playing the shit out of the mini royale game mode that they have on it. It is so much fun. It's just rebirth on a small section of the Caldera map, but it's a lot of fucking fun. I'll say that. It's basically non-stop action, pure mayhem. It's so much fun to play. If you have a good squad with you on it, it's definitely worth the time. Even if you don't have a good squad and you're just good, you can just slay out on it. It's fun to play. But in the normal Warzone mode, I can't lie, it's significantly harder to see people in Caldera than in Verdansk, and it was kind of difficult to see people in Verdansk at a distance. It was not easy. It's significantly harder in Caldera. I have a clip that I can see that I'm clearly getting shot at by someone. I can see the bullets coming straight out of a rock, but I have no visual on the dude who's shooting me. Another problem that Caldera has is, for some reason, in the Vanguard engine, you lose aim assist when you're shooting like near object. Like if you're shooting through a railing or through a window or something, if you get near an object, you'll lose aim assist. It's happened to me a few times where I'm hitting shots, and he takes a step a certain direction and I go to compensate for it, and I've almost done a complete 180 out of nowhere. It's so jarring to literally just lose aim assist mid gunfight. And sadly, it happens fairly frequently because it's not very often that you're just in a gunfight in the middle of a field. Even though there are a lot of fields in Caldera, it's just more likely than not there's going to be a tree or a bush or a car or just some obstacle in the way that literally is going to disable your aim assist. It really is just so jarring to have it happen to you. But that does seem like something that can get worked on, but that's also an issue in Vanguard that they haven't fixed. So I guess we'll see. Another quick negative, real quick, and this is really an opinion piece, I guess. I don't like the gunsmith in Vanguard. In fact, I hate it. I hate how many options you have to put on your gun. I hate what you can do to the gun. I liked Modern Warfare's. I did. I liked that, what you could do to the gun, in the sense, the gunsmith in Modern Warfare. Jesus Christ, my dog. Alright, what was I saying? The gunsmith. It's too much in Vanguard. There's way too many options, and a lot of them have more negative effects than positives. It's a bit overwhelming, and honestly, like, just why with most of it. A lot of it's just like, why? I feel like you're just putting this stuff in to say you have stuff in the game. I feel like most of it's not going to be used, and the stuff that does get used is just dumb OP. Like, there's flame bullets and stuff that you can put on like almost any gun. I'm pretty sure you can put it on, which just, why? Like, I understand every once in a while putting a game with shotgun rounds in it that burn, but like, does my MP40 need to do fire damage? Does my M1 Garand need to do fire? No, it doesn't. What the fuck? But there's just tons of stuff like that in the game that really, it's just overkill for no reason, and it's overwhelming, honestly. In my opinion, the Modern Warfare gunsmith was close to perfect. Like, it wasn't, don't get me wrong, but in terms of building and designing your gun, it was almost there. Vanguard is just not it. It's too much. Like, just look at it. Just look at a class slot and tell me that you're not completely overwhelmed the first time you look at it. And I understand you get used to it, whatever, blah, 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 but there's like 10. It's something like 10 attachments on it. This is a World War II shooter. And I understand Warzone is Warzone. It's not really anything except a battle royale, but why couldn't we just have it the Modern Warfare way? That, in my opinion, it was just better. The gunsmith in Modern Warfare was just better. Now, for a few of the positives of Caldera, because there are quite a few positives. One, when the aim assist isn't buggy as fuck, it feels super fucking clean. It feels so good when the game works. Rocks aren't nearly as big of an issue in Caldera as compared to Vanguard. Vanguard, you could get completely chalked by the gas because there's this 5 foot rock that your gun is literally going over. But yeah, sorry, you can't climb that one. You're gonna have to go 30 feet that way to go around it, and by that time you're dead. In Caldera, pretty much every collection of rocks is climbable or there's a way to get past it. It might not be as simple as it was in Blackout where it's just spam A and you'll jump over it, but it is almost that simple, which is how it should be. The map is beautiful as well. It is a gorgeous map. There's actually color in it. The water looks good. When you're up close to people, they look good. It is a good looking map. Definitely easier on the eyes than Verdansk was. I like that the map design is fairly different as well. There's definitely not nearly as much copied and paste buildings. I myself didn't even notice any, but I'm sure there probably are somewhere. But I didn't even see any copy and paste buildings. I'm like in Verdansk, my first time in Verdansk, I think I ran into like the same building 3 different times on 3 different parts of the map, you know? Like, it's kind of crazy how many buildings or assets got reused in Verdansk, and it's just not the same case on Caldera. With the few changes that they made, like the map overall being easier to look at and have better colors, the majority of rocks being climbable, and way less reused assets, it overall seems like a better map than Verdansk was. But there are things that they need to work on, like the aim assist needs work. They somehow need to make people just pop a little bit more at a distance when they're in near shrubbery or shit, or just around like something they blend in with a little bit. They need to do something to make them pop a little bit. And one more thing, a few of my friends who play on Xbox were complaining about their guns just like taking over their screen. I don't know how else to say it. It's just like their guns just took up like half of their screen. They were able to fix it by just not going to that part of the map or picking up a different gun, but that's still like weird. So it's not perfect, but overall, I think with a little work, I am gonna like this map better than Verdansk. I also want Verdansk back though at the same time. I don't know why we can't have both. I want both. My main problem with Verdansk wasn't that it was a bad map, it was that it was the only map. And Caldera will have that problem if it's the only map. So what do you guys think of it? Let me know. Peace out.